In the Synoptic Gospels, Matthew, Mark and Luke, Jesus' ministry leads to Jerusalem. This is the end of his journey, where he will fulfill his mission. Not even being threatened by Herod who wants to kill him will prevent him from completing his task. This will not be the last time someone tried to prevent him from going to Jerusalem. The apostles also wanted him to stay away from there, but Jesus knew that he needed to keep going. What prevents us from doing what we know we should do? We are probably not being pursued by a king who is threatened by our very existence. In most of the world, we are not afraid of being killed by anyone. What might stop us is the threat of losing a job, or being shunned by friends, or family. We might be afraid of what people will think of us if we are going against their interests. If we are selling a house or renting an apartment, do we worry about what the neighbors will think if we sell or rent to someone of a different race or culture? The same goes if we are in a position where we are responsible for hiring. Do we examine each candidate fairly, looking at the best candidate rather than their race or gender? Would we be willing to consider hiring someone who is disabled? I can remember applying for a job soon after my husband and I separated. This was 40 years ago, and fortunately laws have changed since then. However, the person who was doing the hiring asked if I was separated or divorced because if I was only separated then we might reconcile and then their efforts at training me would be wasted. Other women have been denied a job because they had children and the employer wanted to be sure that they had babysitting. All of this is now illegal. However, attitudes don't always change. I hope none of us is pressured to be a stumbling block for others. Luke 13 verse 31. The same day there came certain of the Pharisees, saying unto him, Get thee out, and depart hence, for Herod will kill thee. And he said unto them, Go ye, and tell that fox, Behold, I cast out devils, and I do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected. Nevertheless I must walk today, and tomorrow, and the day following, for it cannot be that a prophet perish out of Jerusalem.